Back to the video. Old guy in a golf cart. I'm gonna do a quick video of my GoPro Max, the 360 camera setup right quick, and all the trial and error I've went through so far and what I do to actually make it work. I guess I could start with the actual GoPro Hero 10 on an actual chin mount. Like, that's the name of the brand, is an actual chin mount. It's got, here we go, 2 different microphone setups in it. The thinner one is just a single microphone, and the bigger one is an intercom setup. So if I'm running my cardo and want to talk to other people, I can record those conversations. But so here's my very first setup right here. So I forgot the name of the company that makes this, and I can't find it on my Amazon account. I know Ram Mount makes one of these handlebar mounts. Of course, I have the Ram extension arm, universal joint. The 360 selfie sticks are by far amazing, and I always use an adapter. And now when I set these up, I will Loctite, red Loctite here, red Loctite the ball at the bottom as well. So if you're going to keep this short and you're going to keep it in front of you, it's not a bad setup. Now, if you want to run it in other locations, for some reason this joint won't hold on, especially if you're going to go fast in triple digits. This arm and everything, it'll just blow over basically, and it'll move too much. I have it loose just for, video purposes. So this is okay in a short configuration, not bad at all. Secondly, I put a rack on the back, almost just strictly for this one reason. Of course, red Loctite, the adapter to a Insta360 selfie stick, screw with a lock washer in the bottom. So that's set up, go all the way up. It's never gonna blow over, and you have no worries with it if you want to do like an X Games type behind your head shot there. Next is this setup here. So this is just a Ram clamp. I want to say this is the small one actually. I took everything apart because this had the 1-inch ball on the clamp, so I drilled everything out, put a 1/4-20 screw in here, red Loctited it with a lock washer here, so this cannot blow around whatsoever like this joint blows around. So I got rid of all that. Let's see here. So all you have to worry about is the actual clamp itself. Back to the video. Old guy in a golf cart. Anyways, so with this, you may have to worry about some movement. It's not tight, of course. Some movement this way. Now, if you take an alcohol pad, clean the metal, wipe down the rubber inside of the clamp, then it holds a heck of a lot tighter. I actually tightened it up, put a lot of force with my hands on there, and it was actually fine. There wasn't much movement out of the clamp whatsoever. And with that, being that I have the cage and subframe, I could pretty much mount it wherever I want. You can take that to the handlebars if you're not running clip-ons. I don't know if clip-ons will have the same amount of room. So that's all 3 of the locations that I have on the bike. They're all 3 of the setups that I could put on multiple locations. Like the rack has different mounting points, of course, depending on if I have my bag back here or not. So it just depends on what the bag's got going on. But hopefully that helps somebody out. All right, I'm gonna have to add an addition to the GoPro Max setup if you're using it on a motorcycle. I had to relook at my footage just to see how long it took, and it took about 25 minutes for this pole to completely collapse. Now, I've never had an issue on these poles before. I'm assuming just because it's perfectly vertical, the bumps just caused it to knock on down. So I used, I don't know if you can see it or not, electrical tape Well, I electrical taped every joint going on down. I'll see how that works. I don't know. Hopefully it works. We'll see. But for now, it's working.